How's it going, everybody? My name is Rapolis, and I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about enhancing, fail stacking, and every single little information that I know about black stones, what to use, why to use, and hopefully not to confuse you, because I assume you're a new player or you never tried enhancing. So let me give you the first rule of enhancing is do not enhance. You will lose sanity, you will lose friends. Just to be more clear, because originally I didn't make it more clear. With the old market, yeah. When there's nothing on the market, yes, you enhance it because there is no other way to obtain some. But let's say now you want the endgame helmet. You want to be an evasion, you want to be, I don't know, DP. There's plenty, like there's 3 pens sitting on the market. You just need to earn 22 billion and you have it. Just everything is on the market, so that's why I recommend definitely just don't enhance yourself. You're definitely gonna lose money. You could do it everything professionally, and with a little bit of luck you do come ahead, but just to save you sanity, it's just 100% better just to save up, buy off the market, save up, buy off the market. Ask anyone who with a little bit more experience and they will tell you the same way. Anyway, back to the video. Unless you're very lucky, then yeah, sure, go ahead and enhance. Or you're addicted, I don't know. After each fail, you're gonna gain a certain amount of fail stacks. Well, we use reblath. You can use shoes, gloves, it doesn't matter. The reason why we use those is because there's a limited amount from this guy, from Velia Blacksmith. They cost 12,000. The main principle is you want to fail stack on something that costs cheap instead of something that costs a lot. This is Boss Gear Muskin shoes. It's like Adidas version of BDO. But yeah, the reason why we use plus 14 reblath, or you want to go to the plus 14 region, because it's so hard to get plus 15. So that's why it's a high chance of failing. That's what we want, and that's how we raise the fail stack. God damn it. For one time, dude, I'm making a video. Can we use something that is very hard to enhance, and we try to go to at least plus 20. Bro, this is gonna cost you 10 memory fragments to just per fail, because as you can see, 31 durability at the bottom, and 1 fail will get you more fail stacks, yes, but you're using a 2 million enhancing stone, and then we lost 10 durability, which will cost us 10 memory fragments, which now memory fragments are 1.7 million. So we just lost almost 20 million for 1 click. That's 3 fail stacks. That's why you want to use 3 times this. You get the gist, right? It's just much cheaper to do this instead of clicking on boss gear. So now the main question is, what stacks to use? You use this cheat chart that I personally use. Everything that you need to know is on there. Grumpy made a very beautiful chart where you just basically select and what to use from plus 6 to a pen. So let's say you're enhancing new life skill mastery tools and you want, I don't know, the chances of getting a TET. So as you can see, you follow this chart, you go to the bottom and see like with the 110 stack, what's the percent? 24%, depending on what stack do you have and what stack do you work with. So now that we have a plus 20, as you can see, this is a 23% chance. Personally, I would like more chances of getting this. Now we have 26.29. We pretty much click away. Easy duel. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible so you don't get confused. So just in case, when I say we pretty much click away. When I say click away, I mean you click away until a certain point. Let's say now after I failed the first one, which was a 28 now stack, this would be my last click, and because I reach with the next click of the 30 stack, which I can later use for reaching a higher stack or from duo to a try. So you kind of like, let's say you fail a bunch of times pry till like a 30 stack, and then you can use that stack for a duo. It transfers to a next one. Hopefully that makes it more clear. Till when do you click the reblath? A lot of people recommend till 30. I personally go till 20 to 25, just because I don't want to go and hit this multiple times to 15 and then go to the church and downgrade it again. Let's say now you have made all of your reblaths from 14 to a plus 15. What do you do then? Well, you go to the church. You go to this church. You downgrade it from plus 15 skip animation, storage, it will cost you 100,000, but you're gonna now have plus 14, so you can continue on enhancing. So the more you have, the less annoying going back to church, back to blacksmith, back to church will be. Your main focus is to just have a bunch of blackstone armors. It's very annoying, but it's the cheap way, and I believe in you. You can do it. Now you're asking yourself, well, what happens if when you want a higher stack? Let's say you have... See, this is why you want multiple reblasts, at least at least 3. I have 3, but I would like to get more, but it's annoying to get it, so maybe one day I'll get like more than 3, but so yeah, you buy the reblasts again. Oh, you can also click faster, right click on shoes. So you go to repair, max durability. You choose the shoe that you want to repair. Click on shoes, continues, fixed. Another one, fixed. Regarding the Tuvala gear, it's basically how do you want to fix it. You do not fix it with the memory fragments. That's way too expensive. What you want to do is exchange your Tuvala ore for a certain piece. So let's say I was enhancing Tuvala shield. So I want to exchange for the sub weapon. I open the boxes, max durability, select this, and select the shield, and then repair. Also, let's say you're enhancing boss gear. Your Zarkas, your Offens, your Muskins, Liebers, blah blah blah. So, a little tip when you're enhancing with memory fragments. So what you do is after you repair, as you can see the small bar, you can repair your inventory. And sometimes, very rarely, you're gonna get a free durability, which is a free meme, which is a free 1.7 mil. Technically, you should just recover once, repair, recover once, repair, but it's too annoying, right? Also, you can drag this and be less annoying, but you can do this. Usually people just press continues and then spam their space bar and try to get the free meme, which is very rare, but sometimes it happens. Too bad I didn't show it on the video, but it's little details. Hopefully that will save you a couple of million there and here. How do you make a big stack? Let's say now you enhance with your reblast to plus 20 and you're trying to push your luck and you're gonna go for 225. Boom, you're at 25. What I do is use other gear such as Grunil. Personally, I use Grunil just because there's so much of it on the market, so it's easily to repair. But let's say 10,000 people will watch this video and then buy out the whole market from all the Grunils, and there will be no access. So buying into Grunils will be a bad decision. So you gotta follow the market and see how it is. But currently on the market, as you can see, there's 2,000 Grunils. So it's not gonna run out in one day unless everybody starts to enhance today. But you also can try to get into Reblast. That would be the smarter choice. It's just going to be annoying to get it to pry and yeah, just have it enough to supply you with the stacks. Let's say you need a plus 40 stack. When you do fail, you get plus 3. As you can see, it's a 30 almost % chance to succeed. So it's a very high chance to succeed. So you want to skip that and go into duos, which is a less % chance. And when you do fail, for a duo, you will get more fail stacks, which is, I think, if I remember correctly, 4. Boom. Obviously, it costs more. As you can see, it's a 42 million. So when you do fail this, you go back to 29 million. Also use an enhancing stone. Also, it loses durability. But the reason why we're doing this is because we're trying to get a bigger fail stack. 26% chance. Hopefully it fails. It does. Hopefully it fails again. And boom, you made yourself a 40 stack. You might have a question, how do I have a 39 stack but it's a 40 stack? There it is. So completing 1,000 quests will give you +1 enhancing chance. Completing 4,921 quests, another +1, so you will start up with +2 always. Another 10,000 would be another +3. Completing 20,000 would be another +1. Completing 30,000, another one. If you haven't touched quests in this game, I spent in this game over 12,000 hours and I only have 2,607 quests. They are not fun. Okay, a little bit more advanced stuff now to enhancing. Hopefully you get the gist of enhancing. Let's say you're going for Tet Tuvala or I don't know, try boss gear and you will fail and you go back to price, so you need a lower fail stack. You obviously don't want to use a high stack for a low chance. It's just wasting a stack because the stacks in this game are very valuable. As you can see how much it takes me to build up a stack, you're starting to understand the value of a fail stack, right? So let's say now you will fail this. Okay, now we have a 40 stack again. I just bought myself a tri-maneuver. I want to make this tutorial more fluent. As you can see, I'm using an 83 stack for a Tet weapon or a Tet armor. It's the same thing for boss weapons. Also, I have a 72 stack plus 10 Valks. Valks Cries you're gonna get usually from adventure. These are the shiny things, the orange, whatever these things are, from daily missions, daily spins, challenge rewards, chests from this game. Definitely will give you a bunch of chances. Also, if you go to loyalty shop in the pearl shop, you will get 5 per week. I would recommend, if you're enhancing, definitely use them because that's like a technically free +5 and it goes up to +10 extra fail stacks, so definitely use them to your advantage. So we have an 83 stack. Now we failed, the stack is getting bigger. Obviously, as you saw, 18%, not a lot, but that's how you build up a stack. And what happens at 100 stack, you want to switch and use it for a pen, for other, I don't know, for other things. So let's say now you're getting dangerously close to a 50 stack. So let's say you try for another try weapon and you fail. As you can see, this stack is rising and it's soon going to be past 50. And the reason why I am warning you about this is because after 50, you can't really collect it by, as you can see, this is a 3 mil item. You can also get a 40, 30, 20. But the thing that this item does is basically transfer, or the ability to transfer the stack. You go to enhancing, extract, blacksmith's a secret book. You put this in, and the stack that we have currently now, 43, will be transferred into an item form, which is going to be in your pearl inventory. So now we have a 43 stack. The reason why I'm transferring this is because this is my enhancing character. The reason why we have an enhancing character, it has usually more inventory slots because it's going to be much simpler to have everything in your inventory. Also, I would recommend having something like weight gear, like some trading clothes, because it will naturally give you like plus 100, plus 150, 200, depends on how much money you want to spend. But just buy this and it's going to be extra weight. And when you're enhancing, there's a lot of armor stones and it's going to fill up. As you can see, I'm already at 600 weight. The reason why I don't want to have past 50 stack on this character is because that would be really annoying to put all of these items into the storage, put it into another character, into storage. It's just going to be a hassle and annoying, and I don't want to do that. It will be way more convenient for me to just give 3 million to the game and just transfer this 43 stack into someone else. Let's say you are a grinder, or you've been grinding from time to time, and you're gonna have this item called Black Energy Residue. This is a very beautiful item, and you definitely do not sell it or throw it away if you're ever gonna think about enhancing. The reason is, if we go to Duvenkroon, south right here in this beautiful town, you click on the town, and you go to the Duvenkroon 5 house, and you click it, and you go to Duvenkroon Weapon Workshop. You have this item, Refined Black Energy Residue. What does it do? It turns those 25 items that you have into this item. What do you do with these items is pretty simple. You get a weapon called Dragon Slayer weapon. As you can see, there's like plenty of them on the market. Just yoink one of these items or yoink one of these weapons. The reason why this item is so beautiful is because you're turning something that is pretty much useless into something that is very beautiful for enhancing, because it's a, it's a nice item. I guess you can wear it yourself, Dragon Slayer weapon or whatever, if you can't afford dandy. Check this out. Let's say your Dragon Slayer now is very low durability. You can use the Refined Residue as a fix You don't need to use memory fragments. You don't need to use other dragon slayers to fix it. And one of these babies will restore 5. So you just stonk it up, boom, full durability, and you can continue on enhancing on this beautiful thing. Just letting you know, it's just gonna, after a while, it's gonna get annoying to just see this. Dude, this game is actually on point today. But yeah, it's just gonna be annoying to see plus 15 tapping again, and you have to start all over again, and you go back to the church. It's just gonna get annoying. So that's why I use Grunils. At least when it goes to plus to a duo, which then you can use for higher stacks. Do you see where I'm going? The worst case scenario with Grunils, you're gonna make a tri or duo or a tet. At tet, obviously we want to sell because it's like 500 mil. Or if you don't have a big stack like 100 stack or past 100 stack, you do want to keep the tets for making even bigger stacks. TLDR, what I just told you, you use cheap gear to enhance so you don't waste memory fragments. Or for Tuvala gear, let's say Tuvala gear isn't that expensive to fix. You just exchange the Tuvala ore that you get from grinding or from quests and all that. It's not that, it's just easy to fix. But these things, time-filled blackstones, I personally don't really grind that much. So these are very expensive to get. Limited option. So I would rather build something that we have unlimited amount of, so then we can just tap it once or twice depending on the fail stack. Do you see where I'm getting this now? The only problem is that we're losing sanity by clicking this nonstop and then just suddenly goes to plus 15 and then we cry inside. So for the end of the video, I kind of wanted to give you an example of enhancing. So let's say you want to enhance something a bit expensive. So let's go to accessories, golden accessories. And let's try our luck at Eye of the Ruin Ring. We'll look at the chart of what we need to enhance, and it says from 18 stack. So I will use a 20 stack, which will gonna be 71%. At 18, it would be 70%. Sometimes even 70% is not enough. It's a cruel world, and this is the reason why you shouldn't enhance if you're just starting out, because there's plenty of prize, duos, try. You know what? This video is a good way to show you why you shouldn't enhance, because it's just bad. This is actually not pre-recorded. I'm legit not joking. Let's try distortions, which is 300 mil each. I can't fail 3 in a row, right? Thank you, game. Remember that 43 stack that we had? Let's use it. And let's tap my earring, which is very not expensive because I don't want to spend too much money. 40%. And there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully I taught you something. Also, if I missed something, I apologize. You can look down below. There's plenty of people who is always helpful in the comment section below. So if you do have a question, I will try to answer. If I miss your question, maybe some of the cool people down below in the comments will answer you faster. And yeah, thank you very much. Welcome to BDO, the Black Desert Online. It's a beautiful game where there's a lot of special people, but most of us are nice. Enjoy and don't enhance.